Yo, what's up, guys? It's King Sean here, and as y'all can see, I got the schedule on my screen right now. It is officially out, came out at 8 p.m., so a few minutes ago, and I'm just gonna say this: it's very interesting. All right, very, very interesting. Part of it, well, a lot of our schedule, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like. Let's just dive into it straight up. First of all, we play the Buccaneers week 1. That was leaked. A lot of our matchups were leaked earlier, like us playing the Giants week 2 and week 9, us playing the Cowboys week 18, which is insane, third year in a row. And obviously us playing the Buccaneers week 1. So I'm not gonna lie, that's I like that matchup. I was at first kind of thinking that was a bit of a weird matchup, to be honest, because I was expecting like the Saints or maybe like a team like the Falcons, the Giants, or Bengals. But Bucks week 1, that's a good test for this team we have here. Jaden Daniels, obviously this offense, this defense. The Buccaneers have a pretty good offense. They got some weapons. They got Mike Evans, Baker Mayfield, Chris Godwin. I know they drafted Bucky Irving. They also have Rashad White, Jalen McMillan, who they also drafted. So that's a good test for us week 1. That game is September 8th, 4:25 p.m. on Fox. So bit weird to see a game on Fox. That is very weird, actually. And well, not on Fox at 4:25 p.m. Especially since the game's gonna be on the East Coast. So kind of weird right there, but is what it is. And then, well, first of all, the first 6 weeks of the season, right? We play 4 road games. That is unbelievable to me. I'm like, wow, the NFL, they really did us dirty with this schedule. I mean, 4 road games in the first 6 weeks of the season. Our bye week is until week 14 once again, which is so annoying. I don't know why they keep disrespecting us with that week 14 bye. It's really freaking annoying, but is what it is. I mean, after really week 6 against Baltimore or week 4 against the Cardinals, we don't have to really travel too much because we have, I want to say, one, two, three, four, five, 6 home games leading up to our bye week. So it's not that bad after, our road game against the Cardinals week 4. Week 2, obviously, like I said, we play the Giants at 1 p.m. Week 3, we play the Bengals on Monday Night Football, 8:15 on ABC. Really like that. LSU versus LSU, Joe Burrow versus Jaden Daniels. That would be a really good matchup to watch. That's going to be a doubleheader along with the Bills and Jaguars game, I'm pretty sure. And then week 4, like I said, Cardinals, September 29th, 4:05 p.m. That's an afternoon game. Week 5, October 6th, 1 p.m. versus the Browns. Week 6 versus the Ravens, 1 p.m. on CBS. I'm kind of surprised they didn't make that game like a primetime game or like an afternoon game, because I'm not gonna lie, that's a really good matchup. Obviously, Jaden Daniels, there were some comps to him to Lamar Jackson, were a lot of comps, a lot of people comparing him to Lamar Jackson during the pre-draft process. I think Lamar Jackson is his own kind, but Jaden Daniels, obviously, him and Lamar Jackson, they can both run. They're both athletic. And Jaden Daniels, he modeled some of his game off of Lamar Jackson, which is great. So I'm not gonna lie, I did expect him to put that game, on prime time, but it's what it is. I like 1 p.m. games. Really, I prefer them over primetime games and afternoon games. So, but it would have been nice to see them put that game on prime time. Week 7, we play the Panthers, October 20th, 4:05 p.m. on CBS. Again, interesting that that game is an afternoon game and not a 1 p.m. game. Week 8 versus the Bears, October 27th, 1 p.m. CBS again. I am very surprised. 3 straight games on CBS. Well, that's surprising. But I'm surprised they didn't put that game on prime time. I mean, number 1 overall pick versus number 2 overall pick. Who doesn't want to see that game on prime time? I thought they would put that on like Monday Night Football or Thursday Night Football again for the third time in a row. But is what it is right there. That'll be a fun game to watch. Week 9 versus the Giants. This time we're going on the road to play them. That is November 3rd, 1 p.m. on Fox. Week 10 versus the Steelers. November 10th, 1 p.m. on CBS. So that'll be an interesting matchup right there. Week 11, we play the Eagles on the road. Thursday Night Football. That'll be on Amazon Prime at 8:15 p.m. We only have 2 primetime games, which, I don't really care, too much for primetime games. Obviously, we went 4-13 last year, so the NFL's not going to give us a ton of primetime games. So till we start winning, we're not going to see a lot of primetime games. But yeah, I'm kind of happy we got 2. And they're 2 that make sense. Obviously, Bengals week 3, like I already explained, LSU versus LSU, 2 elite LSU quarterbacks, so it makes sense. And then Eagles week 11, we played them on primetime Monday Night Football back in 2022, so it does make some sense there. Week 12, we play the Cowboys November 24th, 1 p.m. Now, Thanksgiving is actually on November 28th this year, I'm pretty sure. Not. So that's going to be week 13 and not week 12. We don't play on Thanksgiving this year. The Cowboys will play the Giants. The Giants will be going to Jerry World, so We can all enjoy our Thanksgiving in peace with no stress of the Commanders, obviously, winning or losing. Week 13, we play the Titans December 1st, 1 p.m. on Fox. And then week 14, that bye week just pisses me off so much. I mean, at this point, our week 14 bye week again, 2022, week 14 bye week. Last year, week 14 bye week. Again this year. I mean, when is it going to end? I thought they would give us our bye week maybe like week 8, week 9, but it's just annoying. The late bye week is just super annoying, but it is what it is. We can't control that at this point. That's just how it is, sadly. Week 15, we play the Saints, December 15th, 1 p.m. on Fox. Week 16, we play the Eagles, December 27th, 1 p.m. on Fox. Week 17, we play the Falcons. That is on December 28th or 29th. The 28th is a Saturday, 29th is a Sunday. So depending on, how both teams are doing at that point, how the standings are aligned, the NFL will decide to put us on either Saturday or Sunday. And then week 18 versus the Cowboys, third straight year in a row. That's to be determined. The dates to be determined, and the time, and what channel it's gonna be on, what broadcast it's gonna be on, will be to be determined, obviously. So that is our schedule, and also our preseason schedule. Week 1 of preseason, we'll play the Jets. Week 2, the Dolphins. Week 3, the Patriots. So all AFC East opponents for the preseason. So that is really it for our schedule. Like I said, the parts I just hate the most, the week 14 bye, the late bye week, that just pisses me off. 4 out of our first 6 games on the road, and then playing Dallas for a third straight year on week 18. So those just piss me off the most. But it's what it is. That's our schedule. Comment down below what you guys think of it. Comment down below what matchup you guys will be most excited to see. What games y'all be going to next year, and other stuff y'all want to comment down below. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below. Subscribe, turn on the notifications. On the 4K subs, if you could hit that sub button, I'd really appreciate it. And other than that, it's been King Sean, and I'm out. Peace.